Dear students, in the last sessions we have already learned about what is friction, what is static friction and what is kinetic friction. Okay, so in this session here I will explain what is the acceleration of a body when it is sliding down an inclined plane without friction. That is, a body is sliding down on a smooth surface which is free from friction. Observe the diagram. Here, consider a small block or an object of mass m that is moving or sliding down an inclined plane of length L, which is inclined at an angle theta with respect to horizontal direction. So here, what are the forces which are acting on the object? Here, the forces are, one is normal force. It is denoted by the letter N or Fn. This normal force, it is acting perpendicular to the surface. And another force is weight of the object, weight of the body. So here weight of the object mg, it can be resolved into two components. One is mg cos theta, which is perpendicular to the surface, and another one is mg sin theta. It is parallel to the inclined plane. Here mg cos theta is exactly balanced by normal force and horizontal force, that is force which is parallel to the inclined plane, that is mg sin theta. It is an unbalanced force. When the body is sliding down on an inclined plane, so the total downward force acting on the object is given by mg sin theta. But according to Newton's second law of motion, the total force acting on the object is F is equal to m into a. Therefore, we can write ma equal to mg sin theta. On both sides, m get cancelled. Therefore, acceleration of the object is given by a equal to g sin theta. It is denoted by equation 1. Therefore, when the body is sliding down on a smooth plane, acceleration of the object is given by a equal to g sin theta. Next, we will calculate what is the time taken by the object to reach the bottom position of the inclined plane of length L. So, according to our basic knowledge, we have already learnt about equations of motions. That is s is equal to ut plus half at square and v is equal to u plus at, like that. Consider the first equation, that is s is equal to ut plus half at square. Here the distance travelled by the object is L. Therefore, S is replaced by L. And the initial velocity of the object is 0. That is from the top to bottom. When the body just starts its movement, its initial velocity can be taken as 0. Substitute here, therefore L equal to half at square. Substitute the value of a from equation 1. So it is given by L equal to half g sin theta t square. Therefore, after solving, the time taken by the object to reach the bottom of the inclined plane is given by t is equal to 2L divided by g sin theta. T equal to 2L divided by g sin theta to the power of half, or square root of 2L by g sin theta. It is the time required to travel the object along inclined plane which is free from friction. In next problem, we will calculate what is the acceleration of a body when it is moving down on some rough surface which is having some frictional force. Observe the diagram. Here we have taken a block of mass m. It is moving on a rough surface of length L and it is inclined at an angle theta. Here the forces acting on the object are the weight itself, it is acting vertically downwards, and the normal force, that is N. And once again the weight of the object can be resolved into two components, mg cos theta, that is perpendicular to the surface, and mg sin theta, that is parallel to the surface. Now, when the body here on the inclined plane, suppose when it is at rest condition. At rest condition, normal force is exactly balanced by mg cos theta, and mg sin theta is nothing but it is equal to frictional force. So that is static friction. It is denoted by the letter Fs. Suppose if we increase that angle of inclination theta slowly, then the body tends to slide down. That is, it starts to slide down. And the corresponding angle is called as angle of repose. So already we have learned this angle of repose. The meaning of angle of repose, it is angle at which the body just starts to slide. It is called as angle of repose. Now, as the body slides down, the resultant force acting on the body is given by F equal to mg sin theta minus Fk. Here, the direction of the force is taken along the direction of movement of the body. Therefore, frictional force is denoted by negative sign. Mg sin theta minus mu kn, because Fk, that is frictional force in case of movement, that is kinetic frictional force, is given by Fk equal to mu kn. Now, substitute the value of normal force. In the place of n, substitute mg cos theta. Take mg as common. The remaining terms are sin theta minus mu k cos theta. According to Newton's second law of motion, once again the total force acting on the body is m into a. Substitute here ma equal to mg into sin theta minus mu k cos theta. Take m as common. A equal to g sin theta minus mu k cos theta. Call this as equation 1. So, equation 1 represents it is the acceleration of the body sliding down on rough inclined plane. So, now the time factor. What is the time taken by the body to reach the bottom surface of the plane? It is given by t is equal to square root of 2l by a. Already we have solved this in last problem. So, t equal to 2l by a. A means here from equation 1 g sin theta minus mu kg cos theta. Substitute here. So, the total result is t equal to 2l by a. 2l by a means 2l by g sin theta minus mu kg cos theta whole to the power of half. Whole to the power of half. So, this represents time factor.